Howdy, I'm Luna. The artwork we're looking at today is a two-part tour of Shanette's custom emporiums. One is full of decorative items and the other is full of furnishings. The artist is Shanette. The decorative emporium is owned by Pajamas and the furnishings emporium is owned by Danny. Their addresses are both Deepwater Retreats, however, the decorative emporium is in Kinos and the furnishings emporium is in Freeport. They're both located on the Maj Dual server, and you can currently find the decorative emporium under the Hall of Fame and the furnishings emporium under Massive Homes for now. All right, let's do this. This is a little bit different today since I usually just do one house per video, but I figured since these emporiums they're they're the same kind of thing, that we're going to put them together in one video. So hopefully that's not too confusing for everybody. But we're starting off in the decorative emporium. So here's some information in case you want to know. This is also called part 1 of her part 2 series. So this is the one that came up first. It is all on the Hall of Fame already. And yes, I cannot like it, unfortunately, because I'm on my Module account, and that's my free-to-play account, and free-to-play players cannot vote. But if you can vote, come out, give it some likes and love. I know Shanette will appreciate that. Now, full disclosure, I have been in both of these houses, actually, already, and I have left little notes. Shanette wanted me to come in and choose my favorite thing in each room. And a couple of them have two favorite things because I can't help myself. And so right here at the beginning, this is the front door to the Deepwater Retreat. I don't think there is a portal to part 2, the furnishings. There might be. I'm not sure. We'll look. We'll see what we can find as we go on. Guildhall door here. You could take this to the other levels, but we're not. We're going to use Shanette's teleporter pad that she put in here. This is to Shanette's personal planetarium, which let's see if I can get the sign. Shanette's showcase, my portal hub featuring all my other projects. Okay. And she has a book called Shanette's Custom Emporium Decorative Part 1. All right, welcome to Shanette's Custom Emporium Decorative Edition. I've created this home to display and showcase some of the custom decorative furniture and fixtures I've designed and used in my homes. There are also some brand new creations on display. This home will be followed up with a part 2 called Shanette's Custom Emporium Furnishings, featuring custom furniture and appliances. There might be a part 3, but that's to be determined later on. There are 5 sections included here and can be found via the portal pad near this book. So there's custom lamps. That's where we are now. There's custom aquariums, fireplaces, and wall art, and murals. So we got a lot to see. Each section is accompanied by its own book, and most creations have their own book as well, some detailing which items I've used to create them. Feel free to borrow any creation that strikes your fancy. Thank you for visiting, and Shanette Snow. June 2017 was the OG property, and January 2025 was when she renovated. So she's done this before. These emporiums are not new. This is something that she did, and she has renovated and done it differently for us. And it's so exciting. I love this. I love how just the creativity and the different things that she has used to make each thing. So we're going to start with these lamps right here at the front. And look at this little teapot lamp. Isn't that adorable? So a very special lamp. This is called the Beauty and the Beast edition. The Mrs. Potts lamp. Off to the cupboard with you now, Chip. It's past your bedtime. Beauty and the Beast is my favorite movie in the whole world, so I positively had to include a lamp paying homage to it. So I love that. Just the teapot lamp in general is just so cute. And then we have the eggnog lamp, because doesn't this make such a great lampshade? Look at that. And it's the eggnog. It's so funny. I love it. Even with the little spoon, it's like the little latch for it. That's great. So the eggnog lamp An alternative name for this lamp could be the persistence pays off lamp, as I was extremely determined to make a lamp using these materials, but was quite annoyed that I couldn't hide the ladle part of the eggnog bowl. I think it looks like the turny-on-y thingy, the on-off switch. At the In the end, I made one anyway, with the thought it might in mind that the ladle could also potentially be hidden if used. So behold the eggnog lamp, and then she has the ingredients quote. I don't know how. Yeah, what is used to make it up. So you can take that as you will. Now coming to this lamp, look at it. This mushroom lamp. As you see, there are actually two books here because I chose this one as my favorite of the regular lamps, and then she also let me choose. Those are holiday lamps back there, and I got to choose my favorite holiday lamp. So, Luna's stamp of approval. That's me, and I chose this mushroom lamp because it is just so striking. I just love it. It's true. I love the colors. Look at that, just the purple and the gold like that. I just love how the lanterns hang so perfectly off that mushroom. I love it. It's my favorite. So anyways, Moonlight Enchantments and City Fest lamps by Shanette, okay? So the lamp I designed to represent Moonlight Enchantments is simply an azure thumbral mushroom with four hanging camopore lanterns. As the lanterns give off quite a bit of light themselves, I have not added any extra light source. This lamp works best as a floor lamp. I think this is as small as that mushroom gets. For the City Fest lamp, over here, let's see, got a couple, and we got some candles as well. I chose to create a Freeport style lamp using one Freeport short lamp, two small wooden bowls as both shade and base, and of course a fish oil candle sunk down for added light. So there we go. There's the Freeport style desk lamp there. Very cute. Oh, you know what I did? I just noticed. This is the book for the miscellaneous lamps section right here. And then she has the holiday lamps. I should have read this first, but I got distracted because that lamp is so pretty. And I love the teapot lamp. I really wanted to choose like 8 of these. the mushroom lamp, the teapot lamp, this moon lamp here. There was another one too. Oh, the broom lamp, I think. Yeah, I wanted to choose a lot, but I could only choose one. So Miscellaneous Lamps by Shanette. Feel free to check the books or inspect any and all lamps displayed to see what has been used. Absolutely. That is what we're going to do. So this is the Torsus lamps. As you can see, they're all made out of different Torsus-y things. The larger one is the Torsus base with it. Oh, this, you know what? If it's just the, what the lamps are made out of, I'll just leave this here and you can pause if you would like to know. Also, I do believe that these Emporiums will be up in one of the coming up deco raids. So if you would like to come see this stuff in person, come join the raid and you can see it. All right. Or, you can always just visit on your own. So these ones are the Blue Lamp collection. So it's 2 lamps that are blue. I love that. The lamp on the right I call the Shanette lamp, because it is designed with my 2 favorite colors, blue and silver. I created it using, and that's with how it's made. Okay, and the lamp on the left, beef stew lamp. That's hilarious. Is this really beef stew? Oh no, it's the Jester's Festival. Where's the beef stew? Hold on. Only using just an Indian, yet a modern look. That's cute. I love that. A beef stew lamp. Oh, I bet these are the yellow lamps. Oh, the gold lamp collection. The bigger lamp on the left, I call my Valzen lamp, as it was inspired by a lamp she created. Aw. And then the lamp on the right is Jeanette's own creation, called the Vanity lamp. Very pretty. I like that. Okay, and of course, the book is here if you would like to figure out what these lamps are made out of. All right, the sun and moon lamps. See, she thought for sure I was going to choose these, and I really almost did, but I can't help myself with those cute little lamps down there. Okay, so the sun lamp and the moon lamp, and here is what they are made out of. I think that's so cool. I like this one made out of an umbrella. This is interesting. What is this one? The Mary Poppins lamp. I did like that one too. A spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. I did try a sugar bowl for the shade of this Mary Poppins lamp, that I was very determined to make, but alas, it didn't work. So I ended up using the golden wash basin and the Huamain umbrella instead. Very nice. Look at these. I love these with the steam coming down from them. They're very hot lamps. So these are the Xenonite lamps. And again, it shows what she has made these lamps out of. All right. I cannot pronounce this. Kaadal lamp. Uh Again, with the Kaadal stuff. I love the Kaadal stuff. I love the teal with that gold like that. Very pretty. Okay. The basket lamp. It's just some simple ones. I like the crystal egg lamp. The crystal egg lamp is a lamp I first used in my Desert Harmony Spa and Beauty. Oh, yay! We're going to be doing that video up soon. I like it because it's simple and unusual. It's true. Okay. The fireworks lamp. Let's see. I've hidden a fish oil candle inside for a light source. I've yet to use this design, but created it and have been waiting for the right project to come along to use it. Remember, if you use any of her designs, please just give her credit. Somewhere in your house, you could always write a little book and just say thank you for the cool design. All right, the hourglass lamps. Those are cool. I like that. Simple lamps, simple names. Neither lamp has a light source added, which of course, if you use these, you can always add your own light sources. But if she added all these with light sources, it'd be so bright in here, it'd be crazy. Ooh, the OG. I love that. The OG is so named because it is a replica of the first custom lamp I ever made and kickstarted my love of trying different materials to make all sorts of different lamps. It's made using a pristine ornate and then no light sources. Okay, look at that. Her first custom lamp. I love the colors. And what is that? Like a bowl of... Oh, no, that's just a bowl. That's just that green bowl, isn't it? Yeah, all right. So then, of course, because it's Shanette, we have to have a Harry Potter lamp. I think this one is hilarious. A very special lamp, Harry Potter edition. As I'm sure everyone who knows me is aware, the Harry Potter world is near and dear to my heart, so I would have been kicking myself forever if I didn't include a lamp honoring it. I present the Harry Potter lamp, and it was designed simply as a floor lamp and then it has its components. I love that. I just love all the cool different things you can create. All right, and of course, a book lamp. A very special lamp, Supernatural edition, so it's not even just a book lamp. My favorite TV show of all time is Supernatural, so I created a lamp called the Sam and Dean. Yep, pie and books. Carry on, Wayward Sons. I think that's hilarious. That's amazing. Okay, well, let's start looking at the holiday ones. We'll start with the book first, and then we're going to start at Frostfell and move through the different ones. So the Holiday Lamp Collection by Shanette. I have included a section of lamps for each holiday/live event. Each section has its own accompanying book and note with details for each lamp. Okay, so we're going to start over here at Frostfell. Look at all these different ones. Just the different bowls and like the bowls for Frostfell are so pretty, and there's just so many things you can do. There's so many different types of lamps you can make. Then of course she has all the lamps that are pre-made too down here at the bottom. So the Frostfell collection, in the original version of this home, I had only included, so remember, this is a revamp, so she has had this before. I only included a small section dedicated to holiday lamps. Upon redesigning this home, I was shocked and saddened to realize I hadn't created any custom Frostfell lamps. Considering Frostfell's like your favorite holiday, duh. And I decided to give them funny or cutesy names as I went along. So lo and behold, the Frostfell collection. From left to right, we have the generic holiday lamp, Santa's Shorty, the shiny candy lamp, the Cocoa Okie, so named because her idea for the cocoa cauldron as a base was a brilliant lifesaver. Oh, cool. And, all right, I'm leaving that up. Make sure you take a pause if you need to know its components. And then we're going to move on to the simple big blue right there. Oh, cute. I love it. I love the addition of the blue and white because that is my favorite Frostfell colors. And then, oh, okay, so wait. That was the holiday. What is this? Oh, this is just about all the custom lamps. Okay, some of my absolute favorite items to create in-game are custom lamps. I really like to try out different materials to see how many different styles and looks I can create. I have displayed some of my favorites and more memorable lamps here with lists of the items I used to create them for those wishing to borrow them. There will be other custom lamps displayed in the custom furniture section as well. Ooh, fun. Okay. All right, so coming over here to the Knights of the Dead lamps. Look at this. And I love how she added little windows for each area too. I love this because some of this stuff isn't even like Knights of the Dead stuff, but it looks put together and makes such good lamps for Knights of the Dead. Well, before we read her note, we're going to go ahead and start off with mine because in my holiday, I got to pick one holiday lamp, which was also very difficult, just so you know. I picked this little guy, and so Luna's stamp of approval says, I chose this lamp as my simple fave. Oh, wait, no, maybe I got to pick a simple one and a not so simple one. I can't remember. I don't know. Anyways, simple fave because I like the way the Necrovet looks with that teal blue vase. They pair very well together and the effect is gorgeous. And that might also be because of the lighting in this house. But I don't know. Look at it. It just looks so cool. And of course, I love spheres. So, yeah. I love that lamp. Maybe I chose that one and then that was my crazy lamp. I think that's how I did it. I can't remember. I only know I picked 2 lamps. So, there we go. All right, the Knights of the Dead collection. Once I started having ideas for these lamps and a little advice from Miss Luna Rosa, that's me, I had a lot of fun creating them. I also had a lot more fun than I thought I would naming them. I tried to include a couple of general fall lamps as well as some strictly Knights of the Dead ones. As with most of my lamps, several of them have the fish oil candle sunken into them to add light, but I didn't add them to each one to cut back on a lot of brightness in a small area. So from left to right, once again, is the Jeepers Creepers lamp, the Bat Rat lamp, the Autumn lamp. Oh, I love the leaves falling down on the little bucket. That's cute. And the leaves pooling at the bottom. That's a really cute touch. The Classy Glass lamp. Very fall-alicious. All right, take your screenshot if you need to or pause. The Balloon lamp. It does look like a balloon. I didn't even think about that. Let's see. I struggled with a name for this one. Is this okay? This is the brown lamp, so it's kind of fall-alicious, you know. The poison lamp, I almost chose that. I almost did, but I love that one too much. And the 2 lamps in the front are the heart in a bell jar lamp, obviously, and the Necrovat lamp. I love it. There we go. Okay, next. We are to Irolosi Day. We got 2 little lamps over here and a beautiful window, of course. So the Irolosi lamp collection. Left is the pretty in pink lamp. The middle one is the rose candlestick. Oh, I thought that was like an item that was created by EverQuest. That's amazing. And the pretty pot lamp. Very Irolosily. All right, I always see green. That must be for Brew Day. Absolutely. I love the stein and the barrel. Good touches for Brew Day for sure. And so we have the drink up lamp, the beef stew lamp. Okay, one of the first custom lamps I ever designed used in a project. Okay, and so that's where maybe because it's the same similar design. That's what she was saying. It's a similar design to the beef stew lamp. Aha! That's why it's called because this is beef stew. Yes, yes. Haha. And then the barrel lamp right there. I love these bowls. I never realized how pretty these little triangles were on the side. Come on. Oh, because I'm hitting the wrong button. But yeah, see, it's got this moving goopy stuff inside. But these triangles, I never realized were just so pretty until Shanette's Emporium. We'll see later on. One that really caught my eye. That was where I was like, oh yeah, those bowls. Oh my goodness. All right. Ooh, this must be Chrono Portals. Look at that. She's got the Chrono Portal thing up here. All right. The Chrono Portals lamp collection. I have yet to name any of the Chrono Portal lamps, mostly because they're just so generic. They're just generic lamps where I tried to utilize blue and gold, but also because although I like them, I had trouble coming up with names for them. Aw, look at them, just cute little simple lamps. If you need a gold and blue theme. All right. Bristlebane Day. Oh, I like the window for Bristlebane Day. Left, the mischievous lamp. Because it got to the mischievous bowl. The jester lamp. That thing is so creepy. Oh, for a lamp. And then the thieves bowl lamp. I love how gold that is. And look, you can see underneath and it's so pretty. Very nice. Moving on, we have Beaster Extravaganza by Shanette. Good idea for the window there. Just something simple. And then, so the left is obviously the glass egg lamp. Look at that. That's so cute. And then the shell lamp over here, which it's using the shells in there, but I do like it. It's very Eastery looking. Okay. Scorched Sky. Good. I like the red window. Another egg lamp. The Scorched Sky lamp collection. As with the Chrono Portal lamps, I struggled to come up with names for the Scorched Sky lamps, but have generally called them the tall one, this is the tall one, the less tall one, and the egg one. I love it. All right, Tinkerfest. I like the added gear up there. And look at this. I love these little, look at the barrel with the patches on it. It's perfect. All right, Tinkerfest. So the left is the scrap heap lamp. It does look like a scrap heap, doesn't it? The oblong lamp. I have seen that one. I think she's used that recently in some of her builds. And the barrel plus bowl lamp. Aw, very tinkery. Oh, here comes another lamp I almost chose. I did. Look at the fish. The little fishy lamp. This is for, oh my gosh, I can't. Ocean's Full. There we go. I couldn't remember the name. So, the bubble lamp, you see it's got the little bubbler in there. I do have my, let me turn that off. Maybe that'll help. There we go. Now we can see a little bit better. The fishbowl lamp. I love that. These lamps are some of my favorite. It was very hard for me to choose favorites, just so you know. Let's see. Left, middle, front. Okay, the pearl floor lamp right back there with the big pearl on it. And many thanks to Kimberly for supplying the glowing kelp pearls so that I could complete this lamp and collection. Yay! And the pearl table lamp right here. This is also a built lamp. It is not. You don't have that in the book, ma'am. But yes, I love this. Very Ocean's Fully. And last but certainly not least, we have the Heroes Fest. Very simple Hero Festy like lamps, and it says the Heroes Fest lamp collection. The only one of these lamps that actually has a name is the one that was inspired by a fellow decorator's creation that I've used twice before. The others are just vaguely called the Torsus lamps. Okay, so the middle is the big basket lamp right there. All right. Okay, so that concludes the lamp section. There was a lot to see here. Lots of ideas, and you could get inspired just by looking at these, right? Like, you don't have to use the same materials that she put, but she left it there in case you would like to, which is always kind. All right, we're gonna go next. You know what, why don't we just go in order on here? So aquariums next. I think that's how I did it when I came and chose my favorites. This was another very hard one, and I surprised her with the one I chose. So let's see if you guys are just as surprised as she was with which one I chose as my favorite. So Shanette's Custom Aquariums. Aquariums aren't my absolute favorite thing to create in my projects, but I sometimes find they're the perfect thing to complete a room. Here you will find some custom aquariums and tanks I've used in my homes and projects, as well as several brand new creations that I've never made before. Enjoy and feel free to borrow any concepts you like. Exactly. Now, these are all great. And like I said, it was very hard to choose a favorite. However, if I had to choose a favorite aquarium out of all of her aquariums, the one that's in her furnishings Emporium that we're going to be going to in just a little bit is, oh my gosh, just wait. It's my absolute favorite. But we're going to go ahead and start over here to the left with a very simple, pretty little aquarium, and this is the standard. So this is a very basic aquarium I call the standard. I've used it in many of my homes, and it was showcased in my previous Emporium project as well. The granite tiles and building blocks are some of my favorite items to build with, so I decided to stick with them for this aquarium. Absolutely. So just nice, easy peasy lemon for sheezy. All right, we got like treasure chest and whatnot going on. I like the. Oh, is that all part of one thing, or is that? Oh no. Okay, so yeah, I thought those little spikes were sticking up through that she had put something there. Okay, so the Pirate's Booty by Shanette. I created this aquarium simply because I thought a pirate themed one would be a lot of fun to make. Yar, and it's true. Look at how nice that looks. I did like that one a lot. All right. And oh, she also did aquariums for most of the holidays again. So I love the little dead fish in this one. That's so funny. And I like this thing up on top. That works out perfect. So the Whoopsie by Shanette. Oh no, you forgot to feed your fish? Well, the good news is he has reanimated as a skelly and no longer requires food. I'm pretty sure. I really just wanted to try out the Grim Relic. Oh, I can pronounce this word. I can do this. Reliquary. Nope, I give up. With an aquarium, and it kind of turned into a Knights of the Deadish one. It's true. I love the zombie head. Very, very nice. And of course, if you're going to have Knights of the Dead, you have to have Frostfell. Look at those happy little crabs eating candies and stuff. I hope that's good for them. But I love the snow. These must be, those crabs that live under the ice in Antarctica. That's what these are. I mean, I know they're supposed to be the North Pole, but, Frostfell Feast Aquarium. I've never really created a Frostfell aquarium before now and was really puzzled on how to do one or which creatures to use, but once I placed the crab plushies and noticed it looked like they were eating the candy and cookies, I knew I had to complete it. I also like how the materials I used to create it look together. The merrily frosted windows, ice brick block, and moving water stair. It does look good, doesn't it? I didn't even notice the stair. Very cool. Is that on top? Maybe the stair. Yeah, there it is. Okay. All right. Nice painting. Perfect choice for this. And then we come to this big guy. Look at that. I like this. I have made I have personally made fish tanks out of these. Whatever. Oh shoot. The Shisar. That word. Really. I know I can pronounce it on a good day. It's not a good day. I like the turned over little rocks and stuff in there. And this is called the Seafood Aquarium. Have you ever been to a seafood restaurant where they let you pick your own lobster from a tank? Well, this aquarium utilizes that same concept only with crabs. This style was obviously designed to be used in a restaurant-themed project. Many thanks to Lunarosa, that's me, for her suggestion to trying the Shisar Relic to build an aquarium. Boy, howdy. I cannot get that word today. But yay! There we go. Another great picture. This one, the colors, this almost, until I saw the one that I ended up choosing, this almost was the one that I chose because I just love the pinks and the teals and the golds all together. But yeah, it's just, I love it. Love the outer look. So the colorful catch of the day by Shanette. I created this design simply to be as colorful and pleasant to look at as possible, as well as include some of the deep water stuff that I haven't really found occasion to use until now. It's true. I managed to sneak in yet another lamp with this creation as well, called the Tentacle Lamp. Oh, right here, look. Oh, that's a nice lamp. I love it. And then, okay, so down in there, do you see the rocks? Those are the tops of cupcakes. If you sink down the cupcakes, it make great aquarium rocks. Okay, that's a good painting. And then this was another one. I really liked it. I loved the difference, like the colorfulness of inside the tank, and then the simple tan browns on the outside. Very pretty. So the simple seahorse, easily one of my simpler creations. This design came about because I wanted to try using the Camapor tea crates to build an aquarium. They make great aquariums. I'm pretty happy with the results, and I think it turned out cute even though it's very basic. I think so too. Sometimes the most basic things are the best. Okay? Before we move on there, I think we're gonna come over here to see this one. This was another one that was like, oh, it's so hard to pick. Look at how pretty that is. How big it is. I love the blue windows. And then this makes perfect top up here. And this one is called The Big One by Shanette. I've made many different large aquariums in my projects over the years and find they are so fun and satisfying to create. This one is no exception. Also, I was able to use one of my absolute favorite items in game to design this one, the Bornite pane. I think they are so beautiful, it's true, and can never find enough excuses to use them. I lost track of all the fish and decorations I used for this one, but it was built with some of these things. All right, there we go. I just look at the purples and the blues in here. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Now we're going to move over to here. This was another one that I really, really liked. The stingrays with all the little pink. And these witchy things are just so pretty too on top of it. Okay, the Coven Aquarium. The Coven. That's not witchy things. To be perfectly honest, I just thought an aquarium made using these two chests would be fun to try out. It's true. Look at it. It's so pretty. It turned out so nice. I like that one a lot. And look at this tiny little one. This was another one I almost chose, mostly because I love turtles. And I loved the shape, how it was like kind of different. Very nice. So the turtle tank, designed to be a smaller aquarium. I've created this one with sea turtles because who doesn't want a turtle tank in their home? It's true. But I just like how small it is. It's just a nice little corner aquarium. Speaking of corner aquariums, oh, look at it. The triangle. The Centerpiece by Shanette. Oh, Centerpiece, excuse me. Not corner. This triangular aquarium is my own creation that I've used several times. It can be used pretty much anywhere, but I find it's best placed in the center of the room. Like the standard, this aquarium was also featured in my original Emporium. And then, we still haven't gotten to my favorite one because, bam, it's over there. I just love this. Look at it. I don't know why. Okay, hold on. What did I write? Luna's stamp of approval. I chose this aquarium as my favorite because I had never seen an aquarium done like this. It's true, like just using the cutouts from the walls in game before. I thought it was a really creative idea, and I'm totally stealing it with permission. Of course, I am totally someday if I ever put an aquarium in something. I just love this idea of using the cutouts. It's so simple. So the wall display by Shanette. This aquarium can be used to fill wall space or create a display you would like to be seen from two separate areas or rooms. It's easy to recreate using any window divider and then two watery tiles and then some fish and decorations that will fit in there. Isn't that so cool? All right. I mean, heck, yeah, I wish the watery tiles came in watery dividers so then you could just shove a divider down in there. It'd be so easy. All right, let's go on to wall art and windows next. All right, look at this. It's so cool. Okay, so wall art and custom windows. For the most part, I tend to keep my wall art pretty simple. I've displayed some of the wall art I use most often here. Feel free to examine them to see what's been used. I've also included a few custom windows to fill out the room. Some I've used before and some are brand new for this project. Very cool. So we start off with some wall art. Some fall-alicious wall art. I love the leaves. I just love those rugs. They make really good art, honestly. The Fall Y'all by Shanette. I wanted to include a new wall art celebrating my favorite and the bestest season of all. It's fall, y'all. And it was made using these items. Okay. This one was nice too. I like the sun rays. Well, it'll say in here. I created this design specifically. Okay, this is called The Ray of Sunshine for this home to have yet. Let me start over. I created this design specifically for this home and have yet to use it in any other project. It's made using of amber marble. Oh, the hulak plate. That's what that is. Nice. And I call it a ray of sunshine. Very nice. Ooh, this one's pretty. Again, this was hard to choose which one was my favorite, and I also surprised her once again with which one I chose. The Lovely Lavender by Shanette. I have used a version of this wall art in a previous home, but with different colors. I call it the Lovely Lavender. Look at that. That one flower just kind of lit up in there. It's so pretty. All right, moving on to our first window. It looks like, hell is spawning outside. The inside of volcano window. Have you ever wondered what the view would be living inside an active volcano? No? Just me then? Well, here it is. I find it very pretty, but wouldn't want to pay the electric bill after using my air conditioner. That's hilarious. Very nice. And these are the brown curtains or the black ones? Black velvet. Okay, they look brown against this orange. It looks so nice. Coming up to a nice frost spell window. Oh, I gave this one the stamp of approval too. Wait, because I chose a window and a wall art. That's why. So silly. Okay, so I love this window. It's just so cozy and detailed. I do love it. I think it's got so much to it. Got the curtains. It's 2 windows. I love the window sill, like not mapped out, but like lined out, and then the nice candles and the star, just everything about it. And of course, I love blue and white, so can't help myself. So the snow day window. Oh, and it also has it'll say in here what it's all made out of. I have used several variations of the snow day window before, and so it's snowy tile back there, 2 merrily frosted window panes, and then so she's got the snowy tile behind it just so it looks so frosted, and I just love that. I love it. All right, wall art. Over here we have the lily pad. It's so cute. Another very simple design that I've used many times in my previous projects. This one is created using, and then it shows what she used to make it. I love what is that? I forget what tile that is. The Kexia marble. It does look gray in here in this light. Okay. We were having a discussion about the Kexia marble because in here it does look gray, which is odd because in the build I'm working on, it looks very light blue and white. All right. So another piece of wall art with this lady on there, dedicated to both the goddess Irolosi and the beloved sovereign of Kinos, Queen Antonia Bale. This is another brand new design. I like that a lot. I love the colors. What did she use? Wait. Tile of purple mirthstone. Is that what's in the back there? Yes. Okay. Gorgeous. Oh, here we go. I love this little thing down here at the bottom. I like how she decorated up. It's not just the windows. So we have this wall art plus window. So the wall art's down here, the windows up here. The silly jester. This design was originally supposed to be more Brew Day themed, but I ended up designing something for Bristlebane instead. It's also the only display that features both a window and wall art. And then again, what she used to create both these beautiful things. I just love how springy that looks, Very nice. This one was really nice. I just love it's this rainy night kind of thing. The Stormy Night window by Shanette. The Stormy Night window is one of my favorites and probably most used windows in all of my homes. Yep. Just sit back, read a good book. I love it. Now, she thought for sure I was going to pick this one. The wall art, Luna and Soul, because it has my name in it. But this is not the one I chose. An ode to our solar system, sun and moon, Luna and Soul, is a simple creation. I think that's so great. If you did not know, Soul is the name for a sun in some language, and Luna is actually the name of our moon. So very, very cool. Nice simple gold one, the gold standard window. It was not created with any particular event dedication or theme in mind. I just think it's pretty to look at. It's true. Very goldalicious. coming over here to the ivy. I love the white in the back. This design is a little more 3D than the ones I typically use, but it's still one of my favorites. It's called the ivy. Look at that. Look at that. Wha-bam. Did you see that? Did you see that? This okay, anyways. The glow flower, quite possibly the simplest and easiest to make of my wall art ideas. The glow flower is made with just a rug and a flower. And it's just pretty. And it just hangs on your wall. Love it. And then here we go. Look at this. I flippin' love this clock. As you can see, this is the stamp of approval. I'm like looking at these and I'm trying to decide. This was me. I'm like, oh, this is nice. These are pretty. And then that purple popped up, and I just, it's gorgeous. I don't know. I think it's just the contrast between that fuchsia with that black. I don't know. Anyways, Luna's stamp of approval. I was trying to decide between the unusual clock and Luna and Soul, and I just couldn't. This one is just so freaking cool looking, and it's such an interesting concept. But what finally decided it was that this clock only happened because Shan got mad at Purple while trying to make Irolosi Day clock. Hopefully she tells the story in here. So the unusual clock by Shanette. I initially wasn't sure I wanted to include this particular design, but it eventually grew on me, so here it is. She told the story that she got mad trying to make that Irolosi clock or wall art, and then it wasn't working, and so she ended up creating this, and then it's just so, I love it. I love it so much. It's such a unique little clock. What is this thing? So yeah, this is where I learned that the bottoms of these bowls were so pretty. I was like, oh, I didn't even notice. Look at how cool that looks. It looks so cool. Anyways, I love this. I love that clock. I've never seen a clock like that before. I had a hard time choosing between that also and this one too. I like that. It's so pretty. The Frostfell flower. This design is a very simple one and is made exclusively from decorative red and white striped canes. Obviously, any color of candy cane can be used to recreate this one. It is true. Look at that. Very pretty. Editing Luna here, and forgive me, I don't have my little bar for the bottom because this has been days ago now that I recorded this, and I've had different things in there. But anyways, I realized I completely missed one of her wall arts in the Decorative Emporium. So right here in the middle of this room was this cute little wall art with the Alwader tile and these pretty little seashells all lined up there. It's just a nice, simple, it's so cute. But what she called it is the Three Seashells by Shanette. This design is a reference for all 90s movie lovers. I know you know, she says. It's made using a lavender, aqua, and orange urchin seashell and Alwader marble tile as the background. I call it the Three Seashells. So perfect for the bathroom, obviously. But I wanted to make sure to get that into the video. Sorry I missed it the first time. I was just so excited about all the other art around the room. So, okay, back to the video. All right, let's move on to the next stop. Move into, okay, fireplaces. I can't remember if I chose two in here also. I may have chosen, I think I chose from the normal ones and one from the holiday ones, is I think how I did it. And I was getting that confused with the lamps, thinking I chose one holiday and one not holiday, but what I did was I chose a simple one and an extravagant one. That's what I did. I'm remembering now. Oh, where's the book about fireplaces? Over here. Oh, I like this table. That's cool. Okay, Shanette's custom fireplaces. I have two different methods for creating fireplaces in my homes. Many times I've just experimented with different materials until I find a design I like. This has made for some interesting results. Most of the time, however, I will search for images of a particular style I like or am attempting to design and model my fireplace after an image of one I like. My fireplaces tend to be mostly Tudor, Baroque, or Victorian in design, but I do love a good contemporary or colonial if they fit the atmosphere. Not all of the fireplaces I've created are represented here, but I wanted to showcase a few of my favorites. There are also different custom fireplaces displayed in the custom furniture section as well. All right, so let's start with the normal ones. We have that's how you pronounce it, Gregorian. I like Gregorian styles of fireplaces because they're classic and quite easy to create. Very nice. I like the table sunk down in there. Ooh, I like the black on this one. I forget which one I chose. I can't wait. Oh, I remember which one I chose. This is a replica of one of my favorite fireplaces I've ever designed, which I modeled after a Baroque style one I saw. I love the black marble with the deep, rich, goldish bronze tones of the City of Mist platforms and the burnished metal. I think it makes for a nice, classic looking fireplace. It really does. I like that a lot. I do like black marble with burnished metal for sure. That's very nice. A nice cottagey looking one. This is called the Colonial. I like the colonial style of fireplace because it is very simple design, typically stone or brick and wood, and can be used in lots of various designs. Exactly, that could fit just almost anywhere. A nice big one out of the pretty sumac, the Tudor. There are actually two distinct styles of this typical Tudor fireplace. Personally, for most uses, I prefer the simpler wood and stone designs over the more ornate marble designs, but both can be quite lovely in the right setting. All right. I should leave that up longer. Hold on, so that you can, if you need to know the materials. I think I've been going too fast for some of them. You got to come see. You got to come see it in person, okay? That's just all I'm saying. So the Edwardian styles of fireplaces are typically smaller and tend to be more simplistic in design, yet still elegant. Very elegant for sure. This one was almost my favorite. I just like how, again, the blue and white. So the Victorian fireplaces are my absolute favorite design, and I find the most difficult to recreate because they are typically more ornate and decadent than any other style, except perhaps for some of the more elegant Baroques. All right, and there you go, to be able to recreate this. And finally, my favorite. I love this. Look at it. It's just so cool. It's like, I think this is the modern. Yeah, the modern. So my stamp of approval says, I really tried to pick a different favorite, but I just couldn't. I really love this style of fireplace. Oh, we're laughing. She was here while I was picking these, by the way. And she told me that she absolutely hated this one. And I'm like, but it's my favorite. It's so pretty. I really did. I did try, but I love the angles. It's so cool. It reminds me of my grandparents' house. My grandparents' house is like a mid-century modern kind of look to it. And yeah, I don't know why. That's why I love it. The modern or sometimes industrial style of fireplace isn't one of my favorites, but it does have its uses. I generally design and use modern fireplaces when I need to fill a large space or want one open on both sides. My grandparents don't even have a fireplace like this. I don't know. It just makes me think of them. All right. I love the colors over here. I love the swirls. Is that the burnished metal? Yeah, I love the burnished metal. Okay. The Art Deco. The Art Deco style is Art Deco is a style I've been experimenting with a lot lately. This fireplace is just one of the many custom Art Deco designs I've created. There we go. I love the marble in the back. And the screen in the front is very nice as well. Okay. The Contemporary by Shanette. Very simple. I like it. I find contemporary styles easier to create than most other designs. I like them because they have clean lines and a nice, neat look to them. I also find they fit in with just about any style you're trying to do. It's true. You can stick that just about anywhere. All right, I think we're getting into the real fancy ones now. I think that's how this goes. Yeah, maybe not necessarily holiday, but like really fancy ones. Okay, look at this. See, I like this kind of thing where you take an item like a fireplace and mold it to match like uh, a specifically themed house. So this is the deep water. I created this fireplace simply because I felt inspired to design one to match the decor of this particular home. And it does! It's perfect. All right. The Oriental. I have made several versions of the Oriental style of fireplaces. This one is a replica of the one I created in my spa, only I use teak instead of polished wood. All right. Very cute. I like the different layers. All the added different stairs and things like that. Okay, heading on over to this fancy one. I wonder what holiday that's for. Very nice. I love the potted little purple plants hanging here. The Bristlebane. This fireplace was designed to celebrate the grand prankster himself, Bristlebane, and a few other Bristlebane decorations. I love that. I love the little pots because these don't come like this. Oh yeah, because that comes from the Elven Conservatory. That is a perfect idea. I love that. I like these on there too. We haven't gotten to my favorite yet. But look at this one. This screen thing is perfect. The gate. Oh my gosh. This is a fabulous Knights of the Dead fireplace. The Skull and Stone by Shanette. This fireplace is a variation of a black and red marble fireplace I made for a friend's vampire mansion many years ago. This style can be recreated using many different materials to match any theme or ambiance. Look at that. I loved the pumpkins. This almost became my favorite. And no, I did not choose the blue and white one. Just wait. Just wait. We'll be there. The blue and white one, it was also a hard choice because I do love it. But this is very simple, so that's why I didn't choose it. So the Frostfell ones have one book. So we'll go ahead and look over here at this Frostfell one, and this is the one I chose. And I just loved the custom screen she built and how it's like a present over it. Okay, so Luna stamp of approval. Although I'm not a huge fan of red and green together, I have said this. I don't like red and green together. The creativity and the ingenuity that went into this fireplace is spectacular. I love that. And what she wrote about her Frostfell fireplaces. The Frostfell Gift is a brand new design I created especially for this project. That's this one over here. As a true Frostfell fanatic, and since my absolute favorite thing to create are fireplaces, I thought, what could be cuter than a fireplace designed to look like a Frostfell present? She's not wrong. That is so cute. I love it. The Winter Hearth, bam, is also a brand new design. I made it just for this project, though I have made similar fireplaces to it at other homes. Yes, it's very similar to the design of some of the other ones, especially like that one over there, but the colors are different. And so, yeah. Very nicely done on your fireplaces, as always, Shanette. I gotta stop saying nice and nicely. I gotta find new words. I'm working on it. I'm trying. Okay. Wall art. So is murals? We've done it. Lamps, aquariums, wall art. Yeah, so murals. Okay. Uh I remember the murals from her original Emporium, from Oki's video that she did. And I loved them then, and I love them now. It's one of my favorite things that Shanette does. I love how they're like very like, I might not be using the right words, but I feel like they're very Art Deco style because they got those chunky shapes and things. I love them. Okay, hold on. I'm getting ahead of myself. I gotta read her book first. Custom murals are creations I started using in my project several years ago. They have all been included here, as well as some new creations never before seen. Note, some of the murals have very small details that you will need to get up close to see. All right, yes, because, EverQuest likes to do that silly thing where everything doesn't render in. But yes, look at him. He's so cute with the diamonds. The teddy bear. I first designed the teddy bear mural in a home I created for someone on the Antonio Bale server called the Teddy Bear House. And it looks just like a little teddy bear. It's so cute. I love how it's like peeking over the side. All right. And look at the piggy. I think the pig is hilarious. I love his little triangle ears. Again, I just love how Art Deco-y it looks. Like those chunky shapes and things are my favorite. I love how she added a little pig there. The little piggy. The little piggy mural is an idea I had several years ago while working on my fairy tale themed home, but have not yet been quite inspired to create it until doing the other murals for this project. He's so cute. He's like a little piggy. He's not my favorite though. We'll get to my favorite. I think it's closer to the end. And then the polar bear. We sat and worked on his eyes together. It was so much like just getting them angled the right way, because yeah, it was just we just had to get the right angle, and it turned out okay. It turned out fabulous. I love it. The polar bear is a somewhat new creation. The only other home it has been featured in was my original custom Emporium. I wanted to try to design this one because polar bears are one of my favorite animals. He's just so cute and fluffy. And his eyes are perfect. This one, I almost chose this one. Look at his nose. The nose is perfect. We fiddled with this one for a while too, trying to get his nose and his mouth to look just right. And I think it turned out wonderfully. The koala is a totally brand new mural that I created just for this home. That vase, it made the perfect nose. All right. Oh my gosh, this one. Look at him. It's so funny looking again with the nose. It's perfect. And the little red pupils. This is obviously the monkey. This mural came about accidentally as I was monkeying around, you see what I did there, trying to come up with both a penguin for myself and a squirrel for Luna Rosa. I wanted a squirrel. As I was working with the brown materials for the head and face, I realized what I was inadvertently creating. Hence, the monkey was born. I have not included paws for this one, as everything I tried looked really weird and creepy. Oh no! His look of shock is because I had to inform him I have no bananas to give him. Aw, poor monkey. Oh yeah, there are no bananas, are there, at EverQuest? Boo, bad EverQuest. Oh my gosh. And then the cat and the mouse. I love these two. I believe I've seen both of these in her work before, but let's see what she says. The cat and the mouse murals were first created and featured in the home they were named for, the Cat and the Mouse Cafe. They were the first wall murals I ever created and hold a special place in my heart. That's what I thought. I love those. They're so cute. Especially the mouse. The mouse looks so scared, and the cat's like, Here's another one I almost chose. I almost chose this one because look at that trunk. Isn't that so cool? And I just love the things that pop out at you. The elephant is another totally new creation that I designed specifically for this home. And it turned out so good. It turned out so, so good. All right, here it comes. My favorite. Right over here, look at this flippin' panda. It's got so many little details going on. It's perfect. I couldn't choose anything else, obviously. I chose the panda mural because of how much detail Shanette was able to put into it. P.S. This was a hard decision. They are all pretty cute. This is true. And so note from Shanette. So Shanette says, I really wanted you to pick the cat and mouse. I worked hard on those stupid whiskers. Nope from Luna. But look at this panda. Squishes his widow cheeks. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute. He's got the widow cheeky cheeks going on. I couldn't help myself. He's so stinking cute. And then last but not least, I almost chose this one too. This one almost looks like a squirrel. Almost, but it is, of course, a bunny rabbit. The bunny mural is a totally new creation I made just for this display home. I love the mirror ears. It's so cute. All right. And that's it. That's absolutely everything. So here, we're going to do something a little differently. Usually I stop my video at, oh wait, no, I'm not stopping my video. Okay. So now what we're going to do is I'm not going to stop the video yet. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I was going to make this as one video, but I have been doing this for almost an hour. I don't think we need a 2-hour long video. So I am actually going to turn this into 2 videos. I wasn't going to at first, but I think that would be better. And I'm going to come over here. I usually come to my favorite, but since Shanette was so adamant about her cat and mouse, we're going to come over here and say goodbye right here. All right. So thank you, Shanette. I loved your Emporium the first time you did it, and now redoing it is just absolutely perfect. Thank you for inviting me out to take a tour of it. And please, in the comments below, please leave a comment about what your favorite item or items were from this first custom Emporium. Shanette would really appreciate that, and it would just be a lot of fun to be able to chit chat about different items in here. So, and with that, we will see you all in my next video.